What's up, folks? This is Crypto with James. The market is currently having a little mini retrace again. We'll see how this plays out over the next 12 hours or 24 hours, really. Um, I want to talk about the Enchanted Game launch that was delayed, and actually, what happened with Wolf Game yesterday. Before I do, as always, I update the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel that I thought would crash it in this bull cycle. If you'd invested $100 into each one when I released the videos, still holding those bags, it'd be in profit for 65,100. Adding the 2,600 you'd have invested, 67,700. It's not bad. Held them all in a closed positions on them all and reinvested into new cryptos. If you want to see what I'm in, you can check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share my portfolio, one that keeps outperforming the market. My biggest holdings have had some crazy gains. And there's some amazing little opportunities for quick flips. We've had some huge successes in the past sort of 4 or 5 weeks. So if you want to be a part of it, you can check it out now. And as it's Black Friday weekend, you can check it. You can get a 7-day trial for a measly dollar. If at the end of the trial you don't want to continue and have a membership, you can let me know, let the team know in an email, and we'll cancel your membership and we'll give you that dollar back. But it gives you the chance to see what I've got, and it gives you the chance to see the benefits of being a member. I do keep reiterating there will be a bear cycle. I know there's a narrative floating around that there's going to be a bull cycle lasting another year or two. There'll be a bear cycle, and when it happens, the market will retrace hard. So bank profits along the way, guys. Don't try and get out tops of markets. It never ends well. Right, so there was a delay in the launch. So the team delayed the launch as a result of what they've said was, we need more time to ensure that we have the best possible launch with no hiccups. We've been advised to delay until Sunday 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whitelist spots are safe, and they've kept the whitelist open for everyone else for the until the launch. So one thing that's happened as well is, I don't know if people saw it, but yesterday Wolf Game. They announced on Friday that yesterday they were going to go offline effectively for a little bit. So the idea was that they were going to migrate. So what they did was they had one of the former consensus auditors and a lead auditor of RV2 take a look at it. The whole idea was to ensure that they were approaching this the most safe way. So they migrated. So the migration created you an exact copy of your NFT, locked your legacy NFT containing the vulnerability. They did this in order to make sure that bugs in the system were fixed. And the migration has been successful. Wolfgame appears to be back online. Everything appears to be going fine now. They've also got bug bounties for any developers that, if they notice one. But the whole idea being, ensuring that no bugs screw up the game, screw up the system. And as you can see now, on OpenSea, it's called Wolf Game Migrated. So the owner count right now appears to be 3,299 according to Wolf Game based on yesterday's data. Floor price has dropped a little bit to 1 ETH effectively. There's still been over 2,000 ETH traded in the last, since this was created. Some of these, like this one, sold last sale, 12.5 ETH for that wolf. So Enchanted Game have patched Wolf Game, and they have spent the evening and stuff making sure that they're not going to have the same issues with the game. They certainly want to avoid the migration element that Wolf Game had to deal with. Although to be fair to Wolf Game, it hasn't impacted them at all, really. So Wolf Game, the token holders of Wool, there's 4,000 token holders. Now, Enchanted Game, right now, I believe there's 1,500 people on the whitelist, with, what is it, 5 hours or so to launch. So if they can close another 1,000 people during that time, then they will end up closing, but effectively selling the NFTs, 2,500 holders, which is 60% of what of the Wool token holders. And to be fair, in terms of the true owner count of the NFTs, that's like, pretty good. That's about 67%, 70%, which is pretty spectacular if they actually manage to do that. That would be on the first day of launch. Bear in mind, Wolf Game's been around a fair bit longer. So that is very, very bullish. But I wanted to make sure people got an update because I know some people watched the channel, but aren't necessarily a member of Copy My Crypto, where I gave an update earlier. But yeah, so this is going live at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it does appear all bugs resolved, all potential bugs anyway, resolved. Whitelist still open by the time it launches, with literally 60% of the holders of the token matched, potentially with 70% or 80, I think it's close to 80, 70% of the NFT holders of Wolf Game matched here. That's pretty bloody good for a first day of launch. And if people continue playing the game, I'm very bullish on this. There is a doxed team behind it that are working on tons of work to do with the Darwin Foundation as well, in order for improvements to the Galapagos. So there's a lot where I'm very bullish on this. Now, in terms of the actual game, we've seen a game like this fail based on patching and not fixing bugs. That was Sheep Game. I don't think that's going to be the case for the Enchanted Game, because they've actually worked and endeavored to make sure that they're dealing with those situations before launch. And if it does even a tenth, realistically, of the growth of Wolf Game, there's huge potential here, because each NFT is going to cost you what, 0.042 ETH, so that's roughly $260, right? Not including minting fees, and of course, right? But when you're looking at the tokens, the floor price right now is basically 1 ETH, right? 92% of an ETH, right? So even if it does a tenth of that and the floor price ends up being 99.2% of an ETH, that's still a 50% improvement on entry. I'm sorry, 125%. My brain's not working today. 125% improvement on entry, just for a tenth of the success of Wolf Game. And if it does any more than that, you're a winner. So I do think there's potential here, but I wanted to address, because I actually saw what was happening with the launch, and I saw a lot of questions, so I wanted to try and answer them. But yeah, it looks like everything should be running smoothly, and the launch should be going ahead very, very smoothly today. Touch wood. Yeah, but intriguing one. And like I said, it doesn't appear that the Wolf Game has been. It appears they've resolved any bug issues pretty bloody well. So I think it's Wolf Game's going to continue with success, and like I said, I think they're looking at the team behind Enchanted, a Docs team. I think that bodes very, very well. I think you'll be seeing a lot of these over the coming week. So let's see how it plays out. Less than 5 hours left. Anyway, that's it from me. Hope you are all keeping very, very well. And yeah, if you want to whitelist, because once the whitelisting period's over, those 4 hours, it goes on to public sale. So if they fill up the whitelist for 2,500 people, that effectively sells out all the NFTs. So yeah, you might want to whitelist just in case that fills up, and then you don't have to participate in the public sale and hope you get one on first come first served basis. That's never fun. Yeah. Anyway, if you're new to crypto, you can check out Copy My Crypto. Like I said, We are running a lovely little Black Friday deal. So if you want to be a part of that, then you can check it out. It's a 7-day trial for a measly $1. If at the end of the 7 days you do not want to have an actual membership, don't worry about it. I'll let our team know. I'll email. We'll refund you your $1 and cancel your membership. No problem. But please, guys, please, not financial advice, but bank your profits along the way in this market, because whatever narrative we're seeing about a bull cycle that's going to continue for a year or longer, I'm not buying it, guys. I'm not buying it. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to see that. A bear cycle is literally defined as a moment where the cycle completely reduces in terms of market cap by 35%. You better believe that's going to happen. Hell, technically, I think you find that it happened midway through this year. So yeah, be aware. Anyway, take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.